Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Miss Birch's Book Talks. So today I'm going to talk to you about um, some books by some African American authors that are up and coming, and I hope you enjoy them. If you want to check out other stuff by these authors, then all you need to do is type in their name, their first and last name, into those destiny searches, and all of their books will come up. So if you don't get a book that I mentioned, if you want another book by them, all you have to do is type in their name. Okay, so that'll expand your search. So here we go. First on the list is Dear Martin. It's about a boy named Justice who has been racially profiled, and he is an honor student. He starts to question everything, so he decides that he is going to start writing letters as journal entries to Dr. Martin Luther King and asking him the tough questions. Um, he wants to know if Dr. Martin Luther King's ways will still work in the world we live in today. So this, by journaling and talking it out, it helps him in realizing the things that have happened to him and how he's been racially profiled. This is by Nick Stone. She's written lots of other books. And if you want more books by her, then you can just type in her name. We have two copies of Dear Martin, so get them while you can. Next up is a book called Harbor Me. It is by Jacqueline Woodson. It is the story of some middle schoolers who are in a split classroom. That means that two different grades are in the class. And the teacher comes in and she tells them that for an hour each day, they will be put in a room to sit and just talk in a circle and discuss stuff. And the things that happen just from these kids having a conversation together, um, the results may shock you. They become family. They become able to trust each other, even though they're from all different walks of life. So, if you want a great story about friendship, Harbor Me is where you need to be reading. Now, Jacqueline Woodson has lots of books in our library. Look her up and read some others of hers as well. I think we have two or three copies of Harbor Me, so come and get them. Next, now, if you've heard of The Hate You Give, uh, which I will discuss that later on. The Hate You Give was the first book by Angie Thomas. Angie Thomas has a new book called On the Come Up, which is about a girl who her name is Brianna, and Brianna's mom has lost her job and she's having a hard time, and she is having a difficult time in school as well. Brianna uses rap music as a way of working through her struggles and the things that hurt her heart and the things that she struggles with. So Brianna writes a rap song about this teacher, well, actually the principal, that has given her a hard time. Now it becomes viral and not in a good way. So if you want to read about her and her wanting to be a rap star and what happens to her and her mom, read On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. Great story. Next, this is Bronx Masquerade. Now, this is about a group of kids who are from the Bronx, and they have lots of expectations put on them. Particularly, one guy that um, is supposed to be the next basketball star, and that's not really what he likes. He really likes English, and he likes to write. He likes to write poetry. This book is by Nikki Grimes. She has great stories. This book has also won an award. This is the Coretta Scott King Award, if you can see it. We'll talk about that later in the school year as well. If you would want to read other books by Nikki Grimes, just type in her name. Also, if you want to read books that are part of the Coretta Scott King Award, just type in that award in Destiny and it will come up and show all the books in our library that have won the Coretta Scott King Award. By the way, she was Dr. Martin Luther King's wife. So that is Bronx Masquerade. Oh, this next one of my favorites. It's a poetry book. It's written in verse. It is by Jason Reynolds. Oh my goodness, I love his books. Um, Now, long way down, if you look at how decorated this book is, one, two, three, four awards. Can you believe it? It's written in verse. It is about a young man um, by the name of, oh, I can't remember his name. Anyway, his brother is shot and killed. And in his neighborhood, revenge means that you're going to go after whoever did it. And he has got to decide, is he going to seek revenge or is he going to seek justice through the legal system? Um, he has to make these decisions. They're all being played out in his head, and he's having to make them while he is on a 60-second elevator ride down the elevator from his apartment building. So, great heart-wrenching story by Jason Reynolds. Uh, look him up. He writes great stories. Also, this book won a Newbery Award, and this is a Coretta Scott King Award. So you can look up Newbery Medal, you can look up Coretta Scott King Award, or you can look up Jason Reynolds. Long Way Down. I've got a couple of copies of it too. There's a couple more books that I want to just briefly talk about. All American Boys, another Coretta Scott King Award, another Newbery winner. Uh, Great story about a kid wants to get a just wants to go get some chips at the like gas station, and a bad cop profiles him. It was, if I'm not mistaken, made into a Netflix show. So this is All American Boys. Bet you didn't know it was a book. Next, all of these authors, most of them are in this book with short stories called Black Enough, Stories of Being Young and Black in America. These are lots of stories compiled by African American authors of the 21st century. So give this book a try. It's called Black Enough. And then one more for you graphic novel people who love graphic novels. We have this one, FTL, y'all. Tales from the Age of the $200 warp drive. This is about going into the future. It's leaked on the internet about a time warp drive that you can use on your computer to go into the future. And lots of people want to do it. It goes viral. So this is a great graphic novel. Now, if you'd like to check any of these out, you know the routine. Just send us an email to your teacher and she'll forward it to us and we'll get them out to you. If you are a virtual student, you can email me directly or any of your teachers. We will make sure that it is put into the office for pickup. So I hope you enjoy the book trailers that I'm sending along with all of these book talks. Have a great week, and we'll see you after Thanksgiving, probably. Bye, guys.